Alright, here's your boy Noah's Glock here. Gonna give you day one of the expansion pack for Destiny. I've not been on yet this morning. The release happened about 6 hours ago, but want to give you some views into it for those of you that are stuck at work and can't play till tonight, or a student like myself as well that's got finals for college. You know, give you a little bit of a teaser. So let's go ahead and sign in, find out what updates are waiting, see which version patch is currently available, and hopefully we'll get into the tower and have some new missions to try out. Hopefully get into a new strike today. Destiny is live. You can see us. We'll be streaming on our Twitch account starting tonight, as well as on my my YouTube feed. So thanks for watching, and let's see what Destiny's got for us today. All right, as you can see, so the patch has been updated, 1.1.0. I've got all of my characters at 30 at this point. Spent a decent amount of time in the raid. However, we're going to start off on my Warlock, just because I've got you know, ability to resurrect, and I want to spend as much time showing you guys gameplay versus doing anything else. So obviously I've gotten the expansion pack, Dark Below. So let's go ahead and let's see what it's got for us. Hopefully Eris has got some bounties that I've been reading about, so we'll see what's going on there. First off, as we can see, let's see, the daily, it's not impacted. At this point, the weekly and the nightfall, I can't do yet until, looks like I've completed some quests. So let's go ahead and let's get started with this then. We'll get to the tower and see what we've got. Now I know YouTube had some notices that they were going to be doing maintenance, so if this video gets updated late, I do apologize for the delayed posting. But however, let's see what the tower's holding for us. Make sure I've got things out that I want to work with. There's some of this nonsense while we're flying in.
Confirmed and acknowledged.
All right, so let's see. Looks like we've got some new things to go take a look at. So first of all, we're going to come over here and see what bounties we've got today. So Eris Morin, let's see what you've got for me, beautiful.
Crota will
Start
return
this
to
quest.
destroy this world if we do not stop him.
Fist of Crota.
Kill Sardon, the Fist
So
of
a
Crota,
couple of things to
before the
look
hive
forward
wink
towards picking
Crota's
up.
soul.
Definitely some shaders that we want to obtain, and some more bounties. So I'm going to go ahead. I picked up a couple of bounties last night to work on leveling my rep. So I'm going to go ahead and turn those in. Just want to make sure there's nothing I can't do to boost my rep with her. So, which it doesn't look like there is. So I'm going to go ahead and turn these bounties real quick, and we'll get rolling. Excited to see what's going on here.
Hello, Guardian. Yes, Guardian.
So because I'm doing this, I do want to level up a few items that I've been slowly finishing maxing all my exotics. As you can see, I've got a few left here that need a little bit of love, so I'll go ahead and do so now.
Bounty accepted.
Should be getting pretty close to finishing off my Suros. Not really use this just because I've got the Vex and a couple of others that aren't really, that makes this not really worth using at the moment. But, c'est la vie. So now that we've turned in all those, we'll go pick up some more bounties. See what the postmaster's got for me real quick.
Checking now. All done.
Wonderful. Some pointless shit.
Goodbye.
Other than black wax idols, those are going to become very important with this expansion, so nice to have some of those to work with.
Yes.
So, it's always nice. Start off clean here. Let's see. Alright, well, let's go pick up some missions and get rocking. And make sure I've got everything with me that I need. Which it looks like I do for the most part, so. We'll get rolling.
City looks peaceful down there. Crota waits. There is. Don't let your guard down. Crota.
Alright. So let's get to Orin. Let's get going. So, Fist of Crota. Defeat the Fist of Crota leading the spawn in the Cosmodrome. Kill Hive using a blade, sword on Earth. Kill 7 enemies with a melee attack. And kill any majors or ultras in the Nightfall activity. So this one we're obviously going to have to wait until we get some of the experience done. But let's go ahead and let's head to the Cosmodrome. Looks like it's got a new bounty or a mission for us, which looks like the Fist. So go ahead and do this. We're not going to bother on doing this on hard mode. We want to go ahead and get some marks. As you know, they've added new gear to the vendors, so if you have the ability to do it, definitely no sense doing it on a lower level.
We went to the moon seeking vengeance, but it found us first. Crota, the son of Oryx. We'd never faced anything like him. In the end, only I was left. Crota and his armies destroyed our moon. If we don't stop them, I fear Earth will suffer the same fate. Sardon commands the Hive spawn on Earth. Search the grotto, find this monster, and see to his end.
Alright, this would be a quick intro if I die right off the bat, so we're not going to do that.
Sardon is the first of Crota's disciples. His army helped shatter the moon and claim it for his master.
We'll start off
His
right.
presence here is a sign.
Zer hasn't really brought anything the past couple of weeks other than
Crota's soul.
crap, so took advantage of last week of buying a bunch of heavy ammo, anticipating that, you know, I want to get through this as quickly as possible, so we're going to keep it harder. It's nice to see some enemies that are actually worth battling in here. Alright, so we gotta kill 7 enemies quickly. Wow. Hella long glide time. There's 3, 5, 6, 7. Not enough. Alright, so cut them down and down. So we're gonna keep pushing on. So that's gonna take care of the bounty with 7, kill 7 guys quickly with the sword. As you know. It's nice to see they changed the scale a little bit. Explore more opportunities here. And of course I'm gonna lose the sword before I get into any more baddies, which is unfortunate. However, I feel like it's kind of planned, so we'll just prepare for that. Super ability as well. That's good to know. Considering, holy shit, how much damage he does. That is unfortunate. Alright. Wow. And we'll start off with full clip. How about that? Obviously, it's not good to stand in the middle of that wave, because he's just going to keep messing you up. So, not seen anybody play this yet, so bear with me as we experience this together for the first time. All its embarrassing antics. And of course, I step into the shockwave again. And he doesn't mess around. So we're going to use the items that were obviously put there to help us fight him. And then we're going to get stuck on a ledge, of course. No live play recording would be complete without some embarrassing shit. Of course, minions. Lots of minions.
Now that Sardon has fallen, come see me. There is more to do. The rest of Crota's disciples will not cease until Earth is ready for their master's return.
Alright, so we've obviously... Okay, rapidly kill 7 enemies with the melee attack. We did not complete that one. However, first part done. From what I understand, this is supposed to be a 5 or 6 part chain. Going back and forth, killing different items. So we'll find out here. We've obviously just completed the first task, and they're having us go back to the tower, which obviously wastes a ton of time, but definitely a more interesting version of a loading screen than we've seen in the past. So give that to Destiny, even though they still have the cutscenes that personally I couldn't pay enough to skip through. So, as expected, nothing special comes from breaking down these new items. However, seems to be a decent amount of drop bounties, which is nice. So, 2 down, 2 to go, plus this one's going to turn into a new bounty. I'm surprised we didn't get this one. We'll learn more as we go, but some wax idols. Would be nice if you could buy a piece that allowed you to communicate on the tower without actually having to be there, but
You've defeated
of course that's not the case.
But the threat remains.
So, more wax idols, which is awesome, especially considering what we have to do. 1000 rank for rank 1, which obviously gets us some very nice things. Looks like we're going to be able to buy some pretty decent stuff right off the bat. Radiant shards, be interesting. So, goal is rank 2 or 3 today if possible, but again, it's all based on how many bounties she releases, so we're going to go back and forth and just complete it as we go. I always feel like I got to go to that landing pad where you spawn in to spawn out, but you don't need to. It's just a habit of mine, I guess. And we'll keep going. So, anyways, hopefully in editing I'll be able to speed up some of these cut screens and going back and forth. But if not, appreciate the patience. Again, you're seeing me do this on hard just because I want max rep, max bounties for it. I'm level 30 anyway, so I might as well play it at level. Notice this one